Nearly 30 years have passed since the gruesome death of Mary Moore Searight. Her friend, Barbara Samota, is still waiting for justice.
I have always mourned her passing. I mean, everybody dies, but in such a way, it was problematic for me.
The two lived down the street from each other.
Mary was a charming, sophisticated, very bright woman, and she was a horsewoman.
Searight moved to Paris, Texas after a land deal with the city of Austin in 1988, where they bought some of it and she donated the rest. That's where Mary Moore Searight Metropolitan Park is.
She walked everywhere. She walked the property daily. She was a land steward and an animal steward.
On August 18, 1996, she was found in her Paris, Texas home. She had been sexually assaulted, beaten, and strangled. She was airlifted to a Dallas hospital where she died 3 days later. The case went cold until earlier this year. DPS announced they believe 55-year-old David Paul Cady Jr. is responsible. Cady, who was 25 at the time, was one of her tenants. Samota says her dogs were in another room when the assault happened.
But she was helpless.
DPS says Cady was interviewed by police, and he tried to hide a cut on his hand and kept changing his explanation. Investigators got DNA from his hand, but nothing came of it. In 2021, Searight's case was tested through the Sexual Assault Kit Initiative, funded by the Department of Justice. They help agencies across the U.S. with unsolved sexual assaults and homicides. 2 years later, in 2023, Cady's DNA was also submitted under the program, and Searight's DNA was found on the swabs from his hand. Samota says she would ask him,
why?
In February of 2024, he was arrested, though he was already in the Hopkins County Jail for another crime. He is still behind bars. Court records show a lengthy criminal history, including aggravated assaults, burglary, and traffic violations. He has an arraignment hearing for the murder charge in September. Samota wants him to go on trial.
Enough time has passed now. I hope it's soon, and justice will be served.
She shares her favorite stories Searight would tell, like of her on a streetcar in Paris and wanting to ride an airplane overhead.
In my wildest dreams, I perceive her being carried by a helicopter and her enjoying the helicopter ride like she did the airplane.